At times, what I had to do, because sometimes, especially here in Asia, it's a bit difficult, and certain women find on the first date, basically, although they find you attractive, although they're completely wet down there, the date, that is to say, I ask questions. Oh, do you like listening to music? In this video, we're going to talk about a very important topic. The topic being is the leading of the girl, and why it is very, very important that when you start a conversation with a girl, if things go well, it's best that you actually move her immediately or as soon as possible to a different location. And after a few, say 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, move her again and again and again and again, up until, if you can, to the ultimate location, which could be your home or it could be a park. The reason is because girls need to have familiarity to a certain extent in order to be comfortable with them. Although they find you attractive, although they're completely wet down there, completely wet, dripping wet, they would not have sex with you unless they feel they know you and trust you enough in order for you to do it. So one of the psychological ways in order to speed up that process dramatically is the leading to different locations. That's very, very, very important. This is why you find many people, including myself, on the internet showing you that you take the girl from one venue to another. Say, for example, you meet her on the street, immediately instant date, you go to a coffee shop, Starbucks, stay there for a while, you start chatting, increasing the vibe, then go to another bar, then go into a restaurant, and then leading back to your place, or going to a park, leading back to your place. Or at times, what I had to do, because sometimes, especially here in Asia, it's a bit difficult, and certain women find on the first date very, very difficult for you to take them home. They find loads of excuses not to do it, not to go home. So one other way is to actually, the sex location being the park at night, especially if you're actually walking towards the evening. So what I normally do, if I'm actually sensing good vibes, I give the option. I just go say, well, if things have gone well through, say for example, the coffee shop or restaurant, whatever, the third location or the fourth, the last one, because then we haven't got time, is in the near the evening, I'd be actually walk towards the place I stay in and say, look, this is the place I stay, the park is over there, which one? And they pick one of them. If they pick your place, there you have it. If they pick the park, then you've got the chance in the park, especially at night. So that's another way that I've figured that, and it happened a number of times to actually be in the sex location, the park, on the first date, because women have got this resistance about being a bit slutty, so they've been brought up not to do in the first date or the first time they meet a stranger, so to speak. So a park is quite a good place. So the sex place doesn't need to be necessarily your place if they've got problems with it. So the point is, in order for you to have that fast familiarity and comfort with the girl, is for you to move it to one place, from one place to another, one place to another, one place to another, one place to another, in quite rapid succession. And that also builds another very important thing, which is not only trust, but she's getting used to being led by you, and she bangs the leader, so to speak. So if you're actually dating a girl, it's very, very important that you actually take the approach that you have to take it from one place to another in a relatively rapid succession. And another thing that I normally do is I plant the seed of the pole throughout the date. That is to say, I ask questions. Oh, do you like listening to music, or do you like watching movies, or do you like film series or soap operas? Because that's then an excuse to say, oh, we're gonna go listen to music, and this is actually automatically my play. So I get the vibe, see whether she's down for it or not. So if she's not, then I actually keep working at it, or actually suggest another place that we're going to go to, and then possibly it's going to happen later on a second date. So that's all for this video, and now you're going to see some very interesting and funny things that occur during a date.
你那么高啊？你是广东的吗？哇，对呀，看起来是广东的，很少有看到那种那么高的广东人呢。哇，你好帅了呀！我是意大利的。
哦，你好。
我们是做美容仪器外贸。
哦。
我来过这里2个多月。
2个多月讲中文讲那么多。
我以前住过这边3年了。